Okay, so I want to do a little video here with my 03 VW Golf. I have been having issues with wet carpet. Been trying to track this down for over a year and finally figured it out. So after reading some stuff on the internet about the sunroof drain tube being plugged up and whatnot, I fished some wire down in that little hole where the water drains out down in there, and while doing that I ended up popping the tube off of the little grommet that comes through the door jamb right here, and little tube hooks onto this right in there. So every time it rains, the water runs down the tube and inside here instead of out of this and down into the carpet on both sides. So the problem I was having was, how the heck do I reattach the tube up in here in this little bitty hole that I could barrely get 2 fingers on? Won't come out of that hole back onto here. And figured out that if I run this wire back down that tube from the sunroof down through and then run it in side of here like this, so it's coming out the end of that after I've run it down through the tube, I can kind of guide this grommet back up over the tube inside there. Put a little lube on there, some air filter oil, and it slid right on the other side. So I figured I'd make a video of this, kind of help some other people figure out how to do this. So anyways, let me get this wire fed down through here. Just like this. And that'll come through. Did come through. Pull it back out a little bit. So that's what I got. I got this wire coming out of here now that I can slip that grommet over. But first, I want to put a little oil on it. Just a little bit. Doesn't take hardly anything to make it slippery, so it'll slip right over. Barely anything. And then also right around here on this grommet, because that's a little tough to get back into the snap back into the sheet metal. So I get that on there, get that all lubed up. Still some crap up in there. And then even put a little bit on the end of the tube here. Just a little bit to help it slide on. Okay. So after that, I slide that up and through there like this. Just like that. And feed that up into the hole, and I pull on the cable and push on the grommet at the same time, like that. Pull on the grommet, push on the cable, and then I can reach up in here and I can feel that it's hard up inside of this rubber grommet where the tube slides down in there. And when it's hard, it's seated all the way down in there. I can feel it with my finger. It's seated all the way in there. So then I just put the grommet back in, snaps right in being lubed up. Then I can pull that wire up out of there like this. Finally, no more water leak. And I'll pour a little water here. Just to check it. And I got water pouring out. Right out of where it's supposed to be. So anyways, hope that helps. Anybody trying to track down their wet carpet issue in their 03 or Mark, I don't know, what is this, Mark 3, Mark 4, I can't even remember, Volkswagen Golf.